Tonight on DC News Now, order to stay behind bars, a judge's new ruling in the case of 2 pipe bombs placed on Capitol Hill nearly 5 years ago.
We're tracking that cold air still sticking around for that first full weekend of 2026 and a chance for a few snow flurries. I'll go over those details coming up.
New fees the next time you go grocery shopping in Montgomery County.
I think it's a great start. We need to do more.
Paper bags are so fragile, especially in the rain and stuff.
The expectation to bring your own bag and what happens if you don't.
Just because I want to cut out alcohol, maybe permanently. It seemed like a good excuse to try. Yeah.
Going sober for the first month of the new year. How bars are accommodating dry January. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Chris Flanagan. Susan Tran has the night off. The cold start to the new year continuing into the weekend, the first weekend of the new year, of course. There's even a small chance for some snow. A live look on the left side. You can see the radar there. And how about the right side? This is pretty dazzling. This is displayed tonight in the Washington Monument, all lit up to celebrate America's 250th birthday. That looks pretty there. Nice and crisp and clear out there. Chief Meteorologist Jackie Layer is here. And Jackie, anyone heading out this weekend and see the monument and bundle up? It's going to be chilly.
Yeah, cold air will linger into that first full weekend of 2026. Can't believe we're already here at this moment, you know. But yes, it's going to feel like winter out there both weekend days. If anything, it could even look like winter out there. There's that chance for a few spotty flurries out there later on tomorrow night, and especially after sunset. But satellite and radar out there right now, we're watching that system down towards our south and west. And since that cold air is in place, any of that precipitation that tries to push its way into our area, that would fall in that form of some light snow. But we're not looking at much accumulation though. The radar back here locally, it is quiet out there for your Friday night plans, but overnight lows tonight, it's going to be a cold one. Back in those mid to upper 20s for most of the area. And then tomorrow, similar to those high temperatures we had out there for the day today, mid to upper 30s across much of the area. Starting off mainly cloudy, we still have those mainly cloudy skies persisting through your Saturday afternoon, and feels like temperatures will be nearly right around the actual air temperatures. Those winds will be relatively light out there for your Saturday. Sunday, touch warmer. Should be seeing a little bit more of that sunshine out there. And speaking of warmer, we are tracking a warm up next week. I'll go over those numbers coming up in just a few minutes.
We have new details tonight. The man accused of placing 2 pipe bombs in Capitol Hill on the eve of January 6th will remain in jail until he faces trial. Federal judge making that ruling. Prosecutors say Brian Cole Jr. confessed to making those bombs and placing them outside the RNC and DNC headquarters on January 5th, 2021. So far, no trial date has been set for the 30-year-old. Well, D.C. officially has a new top cop, former Executive Assistant Chief Jeffrey Carroll, assuming the role of MPD's interim police chief Thursday. Change in leadership comes as Chief Pamela Smith retired. Now, she stepped down amid federal investigations and accusations of the department's changing of crime statistics. That crime data for all of 2025 is now posted on MPD's website. It shows a 32% drop in homicides. Assaults with dangerous weapons were down 10%, and violent crime dropped by 29% year over year. Those statistics followed trends of dropping crime numbers from 2024. Now, 2025 also saw a surge of federal law enforcement and National Guard troops in the district. All right, all new tonight, a new bag ban happening in Montgomery County, Maryland. DC News Now's Yamari Sase joining us live tonight, speaking with some shoppers about the brand new law that just kicked in,
Yeah, a lot of people had some mixed feelings about this big change. Some people have been using reusable bags for a while now, so they're not impacted, but they are excited about this change, while other people were caught by surprise at the checkout line, and they were not too excited about having to pay 10 cents for a paper bag. The Bring Your Own Bag law is now in full effect in Montgomery County.
I think it's a great start.
I think it's great. I mean, we should all be caring about the environment.
Now when residents head to the grocery store, they're expected to bring their own reusable bags.
It's so toxic for our environment and our world, our oceans. It's a small thing I can do.
If they don't, they'll have to pay 10 cents for a paper bag. For some shoppers, this is nothing new.
We always have our tote bags with us.
But for others, the change came as a surprise at checkout.
I mean, I was caught off guard with this paper bag. I like to hold the bags when I'm going in the house, so I don't like it at all.
Before this law went into effect, bags cost only 5 cents. Now the price for paper bags has doubled to 10 cents. And those using food assistance benefits won't be charged.
Happy to pay 10 cents for a bag. I think it's for a great cause.
Still, not everyone is on board with the increase.
I really do not like because the paper bags are so fragile, especially in the rain and stuff. I wish it would be like 5 cents. I feel it's more manageable.
I didn't know I paid for the bag. I would have brought my own bag if I knew I had to pay for the bag. I'm not paying 10 cents again, so now that I know.
So you're gonna make sure you bring your bag next time?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so now the paper bag, you're still allowed to use plastic bags for certain things. That comes for pharmacy prescriptions, fresh produce, meat, seafood, and also your dry cleaning. Now, I do want to let you know that this is not applied to entire Montgomery County. There are certain parts that are exempt when it comes to this plastic ban. For now, reporting in Montgomery County, I'm Yalmer Sase, DC News Now.
All right, big changes there. Yalmer, thank you. Staying in Maryland, we're learning a DC police sergeant was arrested in Annapolis for on New Year's Eve for an alleged road rage clash. Police say Kayla Cruz pulled a crowbar and then a gun during an incident on December 18th. We're told this happened on Route 50 around I-97. Right now, MPD says they've placed the 29-year-old sergeant on administrative leave pending an investigation. She faces firearm and assault charges. In Northern Virginia, fire ripping through Bancroft Plaza this morning. Fire officials say the flames burned businesses, including a paint shop, a swim school, and martial arts studio. Store owners say the recovery will take weeks.
It's really bad. It's really bad. You could see it's all over the floor. You see it on the counter. There's smog everywhere. Everything that's in the fridge, we'll have to throw it away.
And fire investigators have not yet said what caused this fire. In the district, for a lot of people, the start of the new year means new resolutions. That includes Dry January, cutting out alcohol for the entire month. Comes at a time when bars and restaurants are typically slower than usual. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg joining us live tonight in Northwest. And Daniel, lots of bars now doing sober specials over the month of January.
Chris, we've seen bars really offer more non-alcoholic options over the last few years, but this month they are really leaning into those mocktails. And for places that specialize in mocktails like Spark Social, they're hoping it'll be a good month for them. In D.C., a lot of social gatherings center around alcohol. In the new year, Dry January is popular, but it's not for everyone.
I'm not doing it just because I feel like it's all about balance. And January is not a fun month, so you have to spice it up a little, have a drink or two.
I am not doing it. I try not to drink too much in general, so why should January be any different?
At Spark Social, the bar started as a completely sober space for 8 months before introducing alcohol to the menu last month.
I think that now is a great opportunity for us to not only, serve the community that we've already been serving, but for a lot of people who wouldn't have come to Spark because, they're looking for an alcoholic option.
Owner Nick Suzaki says people have been reevaluating their relationship with alcohol.
Whether that means people being dry curious, looking to just, try something new, or, take the whole month off and just give themselves like a little personal challenge. I'm personally doing that for the first time.
And we found others doing the same.
This is my first time doing it, yeah.
And
just because I want to cut out alcohol, maybe permanently. It seemed like a good excuse to try.
Suzaki hopes January will be good for business.
We're hoping to create an environment where people who are experimenting with Dry January can come and try something new here.
Suzaki says they did a poll on their Instagram page of who's doing Dry January, and he said it was about a 50-50 split, which was pretty interesting. We're live in Northwest. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All right, good luck to everybody taking part. Daniel, thanks. Dry January will include DC's Winter Restaurant Week. Food lovers can experience the flavors at various restaurants for a 3-course meal. Now, selected spots will have prepared menus for lunch, brunch, or dinner, up to $26. Now, early reservations are available. Winter Restaurant Week begins January 19th and it runs through the 25th. Happening tomorrow, early in-person voting begins in Fairfax County in a special election for the Virginia House of Delegates. The 11th district seat was previously held by David Belova. He is resigning to become the state's Secretary of Natural and Historic Resources. His wife Gretchen is now running for that seat as a Democrat. Republican Adam Wise is running as well. Wise ran against David Belova last year but lost. The official election will be held January 13th. The deadline to register to vote is January 6th. Also in Virginia this weekend, the town of Vienna is kicking off its celebrations of America's 250th birthday. It starts Sunday at the town green, where a Virginia love sign has been installed. You can see it here. There will also be a patriotic sing-along, music from the Vienna Community Band, and a community bell ringing. Next month, Vienna VA 250 is hosting screenings of the American Revolution, a documentary by Ken Burns, Sarah Botstein, and David Schmidt.